So here's the thing. Winning early, winning early, winning early. Winning early means not fishing rod, and it means not ball. It means either switchblade or barrel. So it just depends. In the try now shield my opponents, but shielding my opponents won't happen until necessarily later. Even though barrel has that potential, I think barrel might be weaker than switchblade early game. And then I go sell small
Never
items.
debase my wares, but you're a smart one for your size.
I think I'm gonna save my for gold and just try to get a fang or something. Now I'm pretty sure that I beat a viper and a poisonous fang would go kinda nuts. Love the regen. I mean, I take the grind as well.
Pathetic. As
Okay,
spineless
extract.
as a jellyfish.
So I'm actually gonna go with. I'm gonna go with strange mushroom because I can get 3 skill. I got a burn skill. Okay, so it might be a burn build, not a poison build. Now Fins helps a lot. So I'm gonna go Fins. I'm gonna grab some regen.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Ugh.
You should know,
Um.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh yeah. That regen's gonna come in handy. Oh yeah, we lose.
You fall like a boulder.
It's
I
okay.
float at the
I mean, honestly, double barrel's pretty good early. And he had powder horn with amulet. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Honestly, give me the XP and the gold.
Ah,
Get a
place to
bronze
store the
skill.
rest of the tyrant's gold.
I'm gonna roll this. And then I think I'm gonna go burn. I'm gonna go burn.
You picked that
We already
up
have 2
quickly.
burn items here.
Maybe I'll
So
do
if I
better.
see get a burn item or even sell small items,
Taking the first step to
pick up a
chill out,
lighter.
if
Lighter's huge. Lighter has a bunch of burn right now. And then lighter's just a tool. So how am I going to get haste on my items? Probably go bayonet,
Buyer's
switch
remorse
these two
never.
around.
Be remorseless.
It requires aquatic. I don't want to save a little. I mean, I think go Covetus. Yeah, I go Covetus
Fresh roadkill.
to try to get Shadow Cloak or lighter. Then lighter is haste.
An outrage.
Nice. And then honestly, I would drop bayonet to put Shadow Cloak in and give lighter haste. Get a non-weapon item. Sell medium items. Am I looking for any medium items right now? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna gain a skill from Change Mushroom. Ah, here you go. Kev's armor. I can grab barrel.
Want some armor?
On weapon item, okay. And then I'm gonna roll. And I'm gonna grab this pearl for now. And then I think I'm gonna sell. Put in barrel, put in pearl. Every time this goes off, should practice. But I kinda just want these for the shield. Then we can just start a lighter build. And then I'm gonna grab life preserver. I should level.
Another empty chest.
I do level.
Waiting to be filled.
Now I get Eagle's Talisman. Triple. Now I'm putting life preserver.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Ugh. So I think he has like as much burn. I think we're stacking burn about the same amount. The difference is that mine is staying at this higher number, which is causing me to do more damage. And which is most likely caused me to win with having this barrel. My barrel's pretty good early.
Oh, a customer.
Wow, I mean that's some pretty good upgrades there. I'm gonna grab this one for sure. I think I'm going to pass on the life preserver. I can keep that shack. But I think I want to grab the turtle shell. Do I really want to grab the turtle shell? I think so. I think I'm gonna grab the turtle shell for now. Then I at least have it. But I'm gonna pass on the life preserver. And then I think I'm gonna go dabbling. I'm gonna go dabbling.
Master said, if I believe, I can do it.
Might be able to get this vial. Or the first time you fall below. Nah, I don't really care about that. I kind of want the vial. I mean, I'll take like any of the potions out there as well.
Please, don't tell Master about this.
The vial will just give me that 1 extra XP. And that'll start, that'll give me some, like, more
Let's
burn.
restore the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Upgrade leftmost bronze per item. I mean, this would haste for another second, but I don't necessarily plan on keeping this. But I do kind of want to upgrade my barrel. Having that little more shield is going to help immensely. So I could go sell non-weapon items here. Actually, in fact, I think I'm going to lose the 1 income to gain the 7 gold. Or am I? How much do I have in here? 2, 4, 8? So I could get like an upgraded life preserver. And that's about it, right? Unless this costs 8. This might cost 8 because I think this costs 4. Yeah, I can take it again there. Idea. So idea, I could go harpoon and just destroy a small item. I could also go tripwire. Though nah, I kinda don't want to go with any of these. I'm just gonna take Meckle.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Nah, I'm gonna grab these bronze tier. I could eat at Finn's to get a little more max health. Yeah, actually I'm gonna do that.
Bulk up, get solid. That's
I'm gonna go with regen.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I should warn you, I'm not like other
So now from this angle, I could go trebuchet. It's possible. Though I might just stick with lighter. Low key. Just because it's a 1 space item. And it's not a 3 space item. Which would kind of be like 3 spaces if you think about it. So, it's kind of like a thought process. I'm gonna go sell his items.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Cannon's a thought. So I'm not gonna grab it. See what I did there? See what I did there? It's pretty smart. I'll grab Star Chart.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
And then I'm gonna go snack time. Can I face off against a deadly Bruner? But I feel like that might be like rude as fuck in some like way. But anyways, I'm gonna face off against him. I mean, honestly, it's really just for like the gold and the XP. Like his name, like it just sounds fucked up. Crooner? Like yeah, I don't know. It just sounds rude as fuck. I mean, honestly, I'll take that for now. I might actually end up using it.
Waiting to be filled.
The first time you fall below half health, each fight hastes 2 items. Your vehicle reduced. I won't be using a vehicle, most likely. Oceanic Rush is huge here.
I'll send you to Orly, but I'll keep you as long as I can.
Haste, slow, and cooldown, or the docks. I'm gonna skip out on the docks.
I was expecting you 0.5 seconds ago.
So this is slow, which might be good. I think I'm gonna grab that. And then I kind of want to check what's gonna be in here. And there's the jellyfish. I'm gonna grab the jellyfish. Now, this is kind of dependent on what I necessarily want to go with. I'm gonna go Mountain Pass. It kind of just depends at this point. I want 2 gold, 1 XP, or 5 gold. Actually, I want the 5 gold. So then I can look at shops
My
next
fight isn't
next day.
with you, but if you insist.
Then I have more gold for shops. So that kind of sucks. So I simply have to out heal this guy or out shield him as of right now. Like I have to get like a huge surplus of shield. Just because he has heals. And I had a huge surplus of shield. Good. 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 Now I'm gonna go to the docks because I don't really need small items. Now I'm gonna go look at sales weapons. There's a trebuchet. I think I'm actually going to play that. I think at this point it's probably stronger than the lighter.
Action.
So maybe I play lighter with it. Though this is like kind of like the idea, right? Lighter procs faster than Trebuchet, even though Trebuchet has when you haste or that kind of stuff. Lighter still procs faster, so I'm gonna put lighter here. Though what I want to put the talisman on is Trebuchet. Now I think I'm gonna go with seaweed as my other item. Anytime this procs or this procs, it will start this. And I think, if anything, I might go Astrolabe over this, and then that'll kind of just be the build. And then I want to go Seaweed, because Seaweed at least gives me some sort of heal.
Whatever you see,
So this will give me some cinders, hopefully. Hopefully, I mean shit. It got me cinders, nice. And then I want to put the cinders on Trebuchet. So actually, instead of having... This will sustain burn, so this will give me like sustain on my burn. Well, this will do a massive amount of burn. So right now, I'd rather have this at 7 burn. I'm not gonna aid the mountain pass here.
With no weapons, leave with
Now see, this is interesting because it's weather glass, and weather glass is actually huge in this kind of build. But it's kind of like, where do I fit it? Unless I take out Trebuchet. If I say screw Trebuchet, then I can play weather glass. And like for now, like gold weather glass 3 times.
good of all.
And then maybe I just put in ball. But well, I have slow as well. Oh, I just sold my fucking slow. Anyways, I had slow. Oh, there's the seaweed.
Are enough, friend. But
This is kind of just what it's
alas,
looking
you
like for
false.
now. And I'd rather have the procs on weather glass. But once again, how am I going to get haste on weather glass? I would need Astrolabe. And then I'm gonna temporary boost. Go max health.
We're out to dethrone a king.
And then I still have
not to
Trebuchet, and then
squander.
I wanna hold Trebuchet. So that's kind of expected as of right now. To be honest, is expected. Reason why it's expected is because I have no haste on my board. So this is considered a tool, this is considered a tool. So I can look for a tool shop to get these upgraded, but upgrading this doesn't actually do anything. So I kind of need Astrolabe, and Astrolabe's also a tool. So that'd be the tool shop that I'd want to get into. And then if I drop this, then I lose 1 stack of that. Okay. Drop life preserver. I can drop cloak as well. Now you're thinking, oh, well, why don't you put cloak here? Reason it does take away from my seaweed and my lighter, and I kind of need both of these. Now upgrade your leftmost bronze tier or silver tier item. If I want to upgrade one of those, then I actually want to upgrade this turtle shell. Or I could upgrade trebuchet, but trebuchet isn't necessarily a build. At this point, I'm thinking that it's weather glass. Like, it's a gold weather glass, like, right off the top. Now, I can work at the docks here because I have Star Chart. And this just sells items. This could give me a slow item, but I could also find a slow item later. Which is kind of what I think I'm going to go for. And then here, I think I'm going to go with Dire Mosquito. I can reduce the cooldown on Turtle Shell, I could reduce the cooldown on Pearl, I could reduce the cooldown on Weather Glass, which I'd probably do. I might even reduce the cooldown on Seaweed. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna go Dock Lines. Most likely. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I could go risky. I mean, we're pretty strong here. Lich is pretty bad here. Aquatic. When you use an aquatic item, you use an aquatic item. See, it's because so like I'm going to lose this because of poison. Like he stacks poison so fast, and I just don't have the means to keep up with it.
I might need to cut back on the grog.
I think those sells mediums here.
Nothing huge.
There's the
All
dock lines I was looking for.
Need to throw some things overboard.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
So I kind of want to put Astrolabe in. I mean, none of these are weapons, so these all are good for Turtle Shell. Because I don't have a singular weapon on my board. That's aquatic, that's aquatic, that's aquatic, that's aquatic, which will all help seaweed to send seaweed gains.
Go
So I think the
ahead,
slow is gonna help.
underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
No, that's a weird build.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
So at this point, what I'd probably do is I might end up dropping dock lines, or I drop jellyfish. If I were to drop you and you, then you'd only have 2 procs. If I drop you could put an astrolabe, then I lose a lot of stuff actually. Do that. Teaches slow skills. I think I'll take slow skills. Maybe crit skills actually. Then this crits, which is actually quite actually. Let me go crits.
Tell you your weakness. That's for me to sell to your enemies. One more for the way of the needle.
I actually need the crit skills. Crit is quite good. And just having any amount of crit will allow these to crit. I'm gonna go sell items there.
First, profit 10.
So I might even go catfish. But no, I can't go catfish, can I?
Maybe if I got better goods.
So I'm really looking for astrolabe, so I'm really looking for tools. Sells tools is huge.
A bad craftsman blames his tools. A good one buys mine. A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
So, and since this isn't based on aquatic, I could put astrolabe here. Or I could drop pearl. I could drop pearl and like lighter for astrolabe. Now, do I out heal Radiant Corsair? Do I out shield Radiant Corsair? I probably could. If I do something like this, then I think I do. So the other question is, do I want to go Cosmic Rock just to... Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna end up playing Trebuchet. Trebuchet is too late as of right now. I could end up playing it later. So I could end up rebuying it later. That's a possible check. Though I kind of want to go Radiant Corsair instead of Cosmic Rock. At this point, I mean, Lighthouse is decent, but it's probably better than Weatherglass right now. Let me get critical.
The plank? I'll fly right off it.
Okay, I mean that's not bad. Temporary boost, gain some max health. Small and medium items. Get a small aquatic item. There's a bunch of small aquatic items.
Use these things.
So, haste your small items for 1 second. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, haste this 1 second. Trebuchet still doesn't fit though. Right? Like if I would've... So hypothetically, right? Let's say I saw the Trebuchet. If I would've put in this over this, then I would've had to drop Barrel and Weatherglass, and I would've had that one open space for Seaweed, which would've worked for the haste when you use an adjacent aquatic item haste this. Is then it would haste, And then I could put this next to it, and actually this should be next to it. But then it's like the same thing as jellyfish, but it doesn't have extra poison. Then no.
That's fine, don't care.
So pig, I actually might want to keep barrel in. And go for one less proc here. Because of lighter. Because pig can be really, really strong. Like he can dish out massive amounts of damage, so I think that I'm going to
You
keep my
should
build
know,
like this.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
So it looks like I'll end up out shielding pig. What's the kick? What's the rest of the character's name? I actually don't know.
I can see you're going places, but I'm chasing you.
Nice. Get a haste item. Astrolobe, nice. Now I'm gonna end up taking out barrel for Astrolobe. Taking out barrel for Astrolobe will allow me to have haste. Haste a non-weapon item for 2 seconds. When you use another non-weapon item, charges 1 second. Now I could go Clamra instead of Docklands. Though, I think Docklands is probably stronger for a slow. So then I'd look to enchant something with Burn. And Freeze. No, I think I should start searching to upgrade any one of these.
Right for you.
Even Pearl. I'd even take a Pearl upgrade.
You leave it behind.
Though
Someone else finds it.
tools are going to be really good. I'm gonna go Cosmic Rock here, not Bouncer Throne. These feathers are also really good. It will reduce the cooldown. I'm gonna all my stuff.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Enchant an item with crit effects, enchant an item with haste effects, enchant a weapon with lifesteal. So I can't really enchant an item with lifesteal. Crit effects, I could put that on Weatherglass, then Weatherglass will crit, which will be good. Though I could also enchant it with haste effects.
Sails down, anchors up.
I could enchant Turtle Shell with haste effects, which actually might be the play. Because the one thing that I don't want to do is, if I end up enchanting this with haste effects, then wouldn't that... where would I put my freeze? Well, I could put I could still put a freeze effect here, or freeze effect there. And I already have poison and slow. But then I need burn effect and freeze effect. Though I'm thinking that it's definitely haste. Yeah, it's kind of like my idea. My idea is that it's definitely haste. And I think that I haste weather glass. It might be a little weird to say haste weather glass. Or dog lines. But if I go turtle shell with haste, then I get more haste out. Overall. So I think I'm gonna go turtle shell with haste. Not Astrolove.
You rush from moment to moment. Slow. Without my gifts, your time.
I'm kind of looking for dog lines there. So I do have a lot of gold in the bag. Hurry up.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar, warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
So cryo sleep, right? When any item gains freeze, when any in capitals item gains freeze, charges 1 second. So if I get like a freeze item, then
Hooey! Now that's
then anytime it freezes, this gains freeze. So this also has freeze, and it freezes, and it freezes itself. Okay, so I mean that's like, yeah, I mean that's kind of just dumb.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I mean, like, it's a freeze item, but it's kind of a dumb freeze item. To where this is like a little better, even though it's just like at the start of the fight. Which then means I could look into going clam over dock lines, clamra over dock lines, and then being able to put this in to be able to give this full or almost full procs.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but
So I do need to
seen
get
my
into a
share of
tool
storms.
shop though. And I need to start getting some skill shops.
Like my crew says at the bar.
Now at this point,
Another round.
because all of what we have, I think I should have picked up the catfish instead of using the jellyfish. I think the catfish is better here actually. A small aquatic item could give me the catfish. It could give me a seaweed, which I wouldn't be mad about. Give me a pearl. It could give me another jellyfish. I'm gonna get a small aquatic item. It could give me like that as well. I'm gonna eat at Finn's. I'm gonna go shield.
And soul.
Burn skills, burn skills. That's kind of what we're looking at here. We're gonna grab these burn skills. When you crit, your burn items gain 1 burn for the fight. is having more burn right off the top. But it's anytime I crit, so even if I crit these. So I'm gonna go with when you crit. And then at this point, I kind of want the golden and the levels. So I'm gonna go roaming isle. I could get the catfish here.
Waste of gunpowder.
I mean, okay. I'll take this skill just to have this skill. I'm going into the skill shop.
Full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
Your rightmost item has 24. Your rightmost item has plus 24% chance crit? What the fuck?
The Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its master.
And then I go. Well, I could go gumbos here. But I think I'm gonna go just gain regen. Save my money. Save my items that I have. So it's pig, but I think that we're decently strong right now. I just need to level up my tools.
But if you insist.
So tool shop goes crazy.
Too big for you to steal.
Enchants go crazy. A heal enchant would go crazy. And a catfish goes crazy.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
So, I mean, this procs in 3 regardless. Procs in 3 regardless. I need to upgrade this. And then I'll proc in 3 regardless. So then I'm gonna go here. With this. Just gonna proc a little faster. Yeah, I mean, I can go into here.
Small people. I love them all.
I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna keep these two, and I'm gonna keep barrel. I could probably sell Star Chart at this point as well.
Am I even a master merchant? Master craftsman? Me?
Huge.
Try my best.
So we can beat up Veteran Octopus here. We should be good.
See that plank? Walk it.
So upgrade your leftmost item. If I did that, I would want to upgrade this. Upgrading this would be like huge. Yeah, we're upgrading this. Then it doesn't take 6 procs. It only takes 3. So yeah, so now my board is pretty much good. I mean, I'd say. I'm gonna go temporary boost. Though the only thing that I might want to change out is I might want to go Clamra and I might want to put in Seaweed. So then I have the heal there for if I go up against another poison build. This is like a poison slash fire build. I'm actually gonna spend to double it, and I want to double the burn.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You do see these tusks, right?
It has some poison. A little late on the draw.
Now that was invigorating.
So the late draw there is definitely what got me. And then he had a shielded yo-yo. That just went absolutely fucking nuts. Because it's fucking yo-yo. Get a small aquatic item. Clam, okay. Chances that Clam is the one that Oceanic Rush hits is pretty unlikely. So I do want to change out Jellyfish. I'm gonna gain 5 gold here. So as of right now, I'd say that Docklines is still stronger. Even though I could go Clam Icicle or Clam Seaweed. Though I think that Docklines is still a little stronger here.
The world
Just because of Oceanic Rush, but I want to change out Jellyfish. Because Hastening Jellyfish is really bad.
The Outlander way is truth. Someday you will see.
When you sell this, gain access to the Genie Writ. I don't want weapon skills or ammo skills, so we're gonna go diamond skills.
This power for my own gain, you know. I seek it to share it.
All those are bad skills. That's not really gonna do much because once we fall below half, we're probably already dead.
I've taught you all I can. Until tomorrow.
So enchant an item with burn effects. So if I enchant this with burn effects, it's gonna get double burn. Which is really, really good. Though I'm also missing out on the extra proc. Though the extra proc doesn't matter as much as this having another burn. Or double burn. This having double burn is way better than another proc. I'm just gonna go into the sales item shop here.
Sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Vanessa. What if I put an icicle? Let me go to Genie real quick.
I am bound to your bidding. If it's not money, it's power. I will give you great power, and then watch it destroy. A selfish wish, of course. They always are.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go icicle. I'm gonna go icicle.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
So at this point, what I need is heal effects. So I can go Cells Aquatic, and possibly pick up a Dock Lines, a Pearl, pick up Seaweed, Clamora, Catfish,
If you find it in the sea, that means
and
it's
amongst
treasure.
other things as well.
I'm sure you'll still win, even without my treasures.
So here, I'm going to sell this. How many spaces do I have? 1, 2, 3. I can sell Star Chart, Silver Chocolate Bars, Void Colossus beats us. We go Trash Titan. And I put in Jellyfish.
It's over already.
Use
We
a
barely got our
small
lives out.
item, charge a large item for one. I mean, I'll just take it to have it. Small and large items. It's worth the look.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things.
And I'm selling barrel here because we won't end up playing barrel.
More. Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
Weapon lifesteal doesn't actually matter. We have to go sell
Besides
non-weapons.
your dextrements.
Nothing.
I feel like that decision
Though I do get the upgrade here.
comes from a negative place.
So upgrade your leftmost item. I'm thinking I go Astrolabe. Unless I go with skill. So the idea with Astrolabe here is that it might perma haste. But I already have haste on Turbo Turtle Shell. So I don't necessarily need the extra haste from Astrolabe. And I could just find it in shop. So I'm gonna go with the skill.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who has lived a long time.
When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for 1 second. So I just go lefty loosey.
Every coin goes back to our community. We
And I just move everything
Asphyxians
over.
Thank you.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
So I kind of just got my whole board frozen because of Icy Companion Core.
What can I do for you right
So I'm gonna go Fate's Crossroad. Poison effects.
I'm on the edge of the plank.
And poison affects my Astrolabe. Now I'm gonna go up against Awakened District.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
No, I don't necessarily need crit skills at this point. I'm gonna take haste and charge
People
skills.
think the body powers the mind, but it's the other way around.
And now I'm gonna go Sick Burn.
Can you feel it? How thin the barrier really is?
And now I think I'm gonna go Poison Extract. Or actually, instead I'm gonna fight a monster. I'm not gonna go Poison Extract. I'm gonna fight a monster.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Reward the peaceful, punish the.
So let's see, nothing there.
You're not ready to accept the light.
So we should be pretty strong actually.
Okay.
Now Oceanic Rush just needs to not hit the
But I've
jellyfish.
seen my share of storms. Go ahead. Underestimate.
If it hits the jellyfish, then it puts us in a really bad position. Okay, it didn't hit the jellyfish, so we should be alright actually. Maybe, maybe not, because we just insta die.
Predictable. You move in
So, how do I just insta die? I don't know, but I insta died. Oh. Because when I build something good, it doesn't work. That's why.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.